Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, coming at you this Wednesday afternoon from the Modern Wall Street studio here on Wall Street, the financial capital of the world, at least according to me, and quite a few other people. And I'm sure you're wondering, just like everybody else, James, what's with the background? You're never sitting in a chair and have all that stuff. Well, I figured we're more than halfway through the week. I'm in a good mood. Stocks are up. My sentiment is up, and I figured I'd show you where all the magic happens. Where all the magic happens. We got the green screen over my shoulder here. We also have a microphone in my lap over here. And we also have somebody's desk over there. Nice little visuals, right? Combined with a mirror. Well, at least I get to show you a little bit of what the studio looks like. But with that stated, it's nearly that time. It's nearly 4 o'clock. The market's there about to close. You know exactly what time it is, right? It's time for happy hour in the Big Apple. Now, stocks, they are mostly higher this Wednesday afternoon as investors continue to take in the release of the Federal Reserve's July meeting minutes. Now, the Dow up about 20 points heading into the close as some voting Federal Reserve policymakers expect that a U.S. interest rate increase will be needed soon, although there is still an agreement that more data is needed before such a move. In other words, just a ton of mixed signals. This all according to the release of the Federal Reserve's July policy meeting minutes. Now, the Dow Jones falling as much as 80 points in early morning trade, this before posting a slight rebound heading into the afternoon. Stocks trading in a very tight range, by the way, with low volume and little volatility recently. In fact, the S&P 500 going 27 straight trading days without moving 1% in either direction on a closing basis. Just found that out myself. Meanwhile, the U.S. dollar falling against its major counterparts, oil prices rising nearly 0.5% to settle in $46.79 a barrel. This after the EIA showed oil inventories decreased by 2.5 million barrels, and Wall Street also taking in a number of quarterly reports, mostly from Lowe's as well as Target. And when you combine all of that, you have yourself a session right now where advancers are just a slight step ahead of decliners, 1 block away at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look now to see how the markets are shaping up to close out this different viewed trading session. And as always, we'll conclude with sports, this time in my surroundings. That's right, we have Walsh-Jennings last night as well as Ross for the first time ever, losing to Brazil. In Brazil, no gold medal women's beach volleyball match for the United States. Kind of sad about that. The New York Mets managing to pick up a game in Arizona. They should have picked it up naturally. Of course, they give us yet another scare. And I actually just found out that Chelsea and Liverpool are playing on a Friday afternoon in the Premiership. I don't understand it, but I will say this. The countdown begins for myself to make fun of my good friend and Liverpool supporter, Mr. James Haygate Brown. Coming after you. And with that stated, kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink. I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. Hopefully you like to change the scenery a little bit. Maybe we'll do it a little bit more. But I am going to say this. It's a little bit of a change. But there's a lot more coming soon. And it's all for the better. And with that stated, I'll see you in the morning. Take care.